Okay, we're pushing on. We're pushing on. I know the lesson's a little long because I did it in 2 parts. So the easy chord for the Lydian is 4/6 root. Okay, which is just your major fourth, key of C, F, A, C. The fifth of that fourth of that F is the C, so we're going to be playing the root on the B string. The G string takes the third, it's 4/6 root like that. That's for the cutout only. That's for the cutout only. Now let's look. We'll see what's going on here. There's something going on here that ain't right. It doesn't seem right. We've got 4, 5, 6. But where is our short caged fourth? It doesn't exist. It's not part of the caged system. The original caged word, the short word that's upside down here, right? The original caged word doesn't have an F in it. So it's not there. We're not going to have a short version there. We have a 1, 4, 5, but we don't have a short version. We do have a cutout, so let's look at it. Let's first look at the playaway. 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. Now let's look at, instead of playing it that way, we've got the doubled root. We want this root and this 4, okay? Instead of 2, 3, this 4. So we want this root instead of this root, this 4 instead of this 4, so we've got to do the cutout. The G string is going to be the third of the modal, so it's 4, 6 root easy chord. And the B string is going to be the root. So we go 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's our 4, here's our 6, 7, root 2, 3. Whatever, just start on the root and play that string shape, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. So those are the three ways, the 2 ways actually, to play the Lydian box. It doesn't have a short way. If it did, it would be part of the Phrygian box, playing the fourth in the Phrygian box. We're not going to really look at it that way, but you can. I mean, it still has an A-shaped 5 root 3, but you can't get the root position. Okay, you can't get the root position in the Lydian box. All right, it's just not there. Well, let's go over to the next cage up, the Mixolydian A5. The easy chord is 5, 6, 2. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, 5, 7, 2. Okay, now why do we keep falling for this? Because first of all, we're going to be looking at, the old caged A. So this is your old caged A box right here. Alright? So we don't have to worry about the easy chord yet because we're not doing the cutout. Just the old caged. Alright, starting on the 5, put the capo on the 5, but just to get the chords so I can play them easier, because I'm a little lazy like that. Now, the neck's getting a little thicker for this capo, so it's A-shaped C right here, D-shaped F, and E-shaped G. But if I'm going to play the pentatonics, the A shape would be 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6. The blues note would be where the D is. D is the blues note, wherever we are. So it would start like 5, 6, and then root 2. But then we don't want to go out of the string shape. We're not there yet, but we can get it on the long one. So which one can we get on the short one? We can get it up here. So we go like... Okay, I just really slid right past it. Okay, so that's the old cage, and now we have the new cage. where we have the long pattern. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, warp up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root. So that's easy. Alright, now we can get the blues note. But we better play that pentatonically. So it would be 5, 6, root 2, blues 3. I thought that was a B. It was an A. Like I say, I've got to lighten up my A colors. So it's 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6. We go from the A CCAGEED string shape. Long pattern is going to take us to the G in the old word cage, which is still important. So we're in the G shape then. So it's 5, 6. See, here's a little slide that we can get away with sliding this. Can we do that from that root? We can almost do it because it's there, but that's kind of cheating going to the next cage. But there are cages where we can do that. We can slide, like remember I said you could play the little ditty before you go to the cutout. You can do that with the blues note and then go to the cutout. Now the cutout for the Mixolydian is going to be 5, 7, 2. So the magic, the easy chord is 5, 7, 2. Now with the long patterns, we're not looking at this anymore, are we? Now we're looking at the long patterns here. The very long pattern we just played all the way up to there. But with the cutout now, okay, with the cutout, we're not going to play these guys. So they go away. The cutout long pattern is shorter. So this is the cutout long pattern. And don't worry about what's written up here anymore because we're not playing that right now. So let's look at it. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll go 7 root and then cut to the 5th of the 5th. So the 5th, 5, 6, 7, root 2. The 5th of the 5th is the 2nd. So the B string is going to be 2, 3, 4. Okay, and there's our blues right there. So we might want to do that pentatonic. 5, 6, root 2, 3. Remember, root 2, 3 always has the blues note. So it's, and then, now the B string, what are we going to start with? The 6th, or the 2nd rather. 2, 3, 4. So if we're doing pentatonic, it would be, okay? Remember, we're in the cutout now. We're not going to the next shape up from A. We're not going to the G shape, right? We're staying in the A shape for one more time. 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have our blues. If we want to do that pentatonically, it's 5, 6, root 2, 3, 5, 6, root 2. Okay, but we're going to go over here for 2 now. We're just going to play one note in that cutout because now we've already cut down to pentatonic scale. So it's root 2, 3, 5, 6. Try that one more time. Okay, and then if we want to hit the blues note, something like that. So that's the A cage. Hey, I think we're running out of time. We don't want to go too long. We can do the same exact thing with the G, and then the E. The Locrian cage has some peculiarities. Hey, it's been a long lesson. It's been a good lesson. I want to thank you for watching and bearing with me all this time. Good luck, and I hope to see you next time.